Yeah, it'll be a very worrying time for all of them and, of course, their families. But this is a very complex situation. And the first port of call, really, for sort of ownership of the problem really is their employers. But clearly, as the situation deteriorates, that's when the British government does always and tries to step in. But this is a very complex situation which will require a huge amount of coordination, not just between the British government and those left behind who are entitled persons with UK passports, but obviously working very much in partnership with our allies and partners who are also trying to support their own nationals and their partners and allies as well.
But you've touched on something interesting there. I mean, is it actually the responsibility of the British government, or is it, for instance, the employer who's actually sent someone out there to work?
Well, in the first instance, I don't think we should be surprised that the British government extracted its own people first, the families and employees. There is a duty of care, clearly, for any employer to look after its people. And in the case of those diplomats, they became unable to do the job that they were sent to do in the mission in Khartoum because of the location of the embassy and the situation as it is. And they're therefore better able to conduct their work to try and mediate and influence the situation from somewhere else, and particularly coordinating with other allies in the region. But yeah, to your point, absolutely, the first line of defence, as it were, and responsibility is with the employer. But clearly the British government will always be there when the situation goes beyond those sort of standards.